Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 discussion video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the fact that Garmadon probably betrayed Aspheera and why I believe that Garmadon betrayed Aspheera. Now again, this is not 100% confirmed, only it kind of is. You know, in one of the most recent trailers for Ninjago Season 11, we hear Kai mention that Garmadon betrayed Aspheera way back in the day over something. I mean, I really can't recall what that was. I don't think it was specifically said, but I think it has to do with the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. So essentially, Aspheera, when she got out of her, cave or whatever it was inside the pyramid after the ninja accidentally freed her, she states that she wants only one thing, and it's revenge. A lot of people have already made fun of that, but yeah, she wants revenge. So basically, she wants revenge against the one that deceived her, the great deceiver, if you will. And who could that have been? Well, we already know, due to trailers, that it is Garmadon that betrayed her back in the day, but for what reason? Like, why would that have happened? Well, as I said earlier, it most certainly has something to do with the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. When you think about it, the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu, or scrolls, depending on how many of them there are at this point, will be very important to the overall plot, and we've seen footage from past trailers that show, Garmadon and Wu, when they're young, walking away from a pyramid, most definitely having something to do with that scroll. And of course, we do know that the actual scroll itself in Ninjago's history does have a lot of connection to Garmadon, so presumably, after Garmadon betrayed Aspheera for whatever reason, the scroll started talking to him and trying to, convince him to, do evil things, if you will, something like that. And essentially, I believe Aspheera was going to be the original, founder of the scroll, or the original, user of it, and Garmadon and Wu kind of stopped her from doing that after seeing what Forbidden Spinjitzu can actually do. Of course, Season 11 will explore more about Forbidden Spinjitzu in the future. We really don't know too much about that, but I think it's safe to say that it is something that will, make you go a little berserk or make you lose your mind a little bit, hence why we see, Forbidden Spinjitzu Wu taking on the ninja in one of the trailers, and we see that it basically causes you to lose control. It's basically a more destructive form of Spinjitzu. And Aspheera, as we know, does in fact want that scroll, or at least something to do with that scroll. So presumably what I'm thinking here is that way back in the past, Garmadon and Wu would hang out with Aspheera. What that relationship was, I have no idea, but they were either friends or they were, just friendly enemies, something like that, until they decided to go ahead and try to obtain the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. Garmadon realized what was happening, locked Aspheera away, and now she's out again and wants revenge, against Garmadon. So I did a video yesterday talking about where Garmadon could be within the context of Season 11, and I have a theory that Garmadon will indeed pop up eventually here down the line, because again, Garmadon has a lot of history with Aspheera from what we can tell from trailers and, just past speculation, if that turns out to be correct, that is. So it would only make sense for Garmadon to show back up in Ninjago Season 11 in some capacity later down the road, and who knows, maybe the two of them will actually finish their final battle, who really knows. But what I found to be interesting about this overall is that Garmadon and Wu were simply children back in the day, presumably when this happened. We can see that because of past trailers again, and having, locked Aspheera away when he was a child, it's pretty impressive for Garmadon, all things considered, because remember, he just got bitten by the Great Devourer, so maybe he could sense the evil, coming from Aspheera and wanted to go ahead and lock her away before she could do any damage with the Scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu. But that's pretty much what I've pieced together here. I don't know if this is confirmed in any way, but I do think it's more or less confirmed that Garmadon did in fact betray Aspheera, and he was the great deceiver that Aspheera keeps on mentioning. So with all that being said, you guys, that'll just about do it for this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. In the description, you will find the links towards my other forms of social media, whether it be my Twitter, my Instagram, my Patreon, or my merch. Be sure to support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.